Bienvenidos and welcome to another episode of Spain on a Fork. Today we're going to grab the beautiful zucchini, also known as a courgette. Truly another one of those ingredients that are so great for us because they're heart healthy and affordable, create a super delicious recipe. We're talking crispy zucchini sticks. And let me tell you, this zucchini has a crispy texture with an incredible pop of flavors. The recipe's made with just a handful of the most basic ingredients. And the best part, we're going to serve it next to a dill yogurt sauce that takes this to the next level of goodness. Folks, serve this crispy zucchini next to some marinated olives and a couple ice cold beers. You're going to have yourself the best moment of your day. All right, just jump right into this. I'm going to grab 2 zucchinis that have already been washed and patted dry and cutting off the ends from each one. The length of the zucchinis that I'm using are about 8 inches, which is 20 centimeters each. Then we'll cut each zucchini into 2 evenly sized pieces and slice off a little bit from each piece, which will give it a flat surface, making it so much easier to cut the zucchini. And then we'll cut each piece into slabs that are 1/2 inch, which is 1.25 centimeters. And finally, we'll cut our zucchini sticks from each piece. Once again, 1/2 inch, which is 1.25 centimeters. Then we'll add the zucchini sticks into a large bowl. Season generously with sea salt. And toss it together until it's well mixed. And we're going to leave our zucchini to sit here for about 10 minutes. And I tell you, by taking this step, that salt's going to extract the water out of the zucchini. That way, once we cook it, it keeps its beautiful firm texture with absolutely no mush. In the meantime, let's get the rest of our ingredients ready. I'm going to add in 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour into a bowl, which is 60 grams. And 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, which is about 3 grams. And we'll mix it together. Then we'll crack in 2 eggs into a separate bowl. Season with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And whisk the eggs together. And finally, we'll add in a generous cup of panko breadcrumbs into a 3rd separate bowl, which is 120 grams. We'll also add in a 1/4 cup of grated cheese, which is 30 grams. I'm using a Spanish manchego, but you can use whatever cheese you like. 1 teaspoon of dried parsley, which is 1 gram. And season with a kiss of sea salt and a dash of black pepper. And we'll mix the breadcrumbs together. Okay, let's move back to the zucchini. After leaving it there for about 10 minutes and the salt has extracted the water, I'm going to transfer zucchini sticks over some paper towels, making sure they're on a single layer and patting them completely dry. And if you see that your zucchini has too much salt in it, you swipe some of it off. For the next step, I'm going to heat a large fry pan with a medium heat and add in 1/2 cup of sunflower oil, which is 120 milliliters. You can use other neutral oils here, such as grapeseed, peanut, or even canola oil. While the oil is heating, let's start coating our zucchini sticks. I'm going to start in the all-purpose flour, then into the egg wash, and finally into the breadcrumbs. You want to make sure at each stage that they're fully coated all around. Once all the zucchini sticks have been coated, let's move back to the fry pan. Once the oil's nice and hot, we'll add in our zucchini sticks. You want to make sure they're on a single layer and evenly spaced out, so cook this in batches to not overcrowd the pan. And we're going to go for about 3 minutes per side here until the zucchini sticks are golden fried all around. And as you finish each batch, transfer the zucchini over a wire rack with some paper towels underneath. And we'll fry the rest of the zucchini in the exact same method. Once all the zucchini's been fried up, let's make our simple yogurt dill sauce. I'm going to add in a 5-ounce container of plain Greek yogurt into a bowl, which is 150 grams. Then we'll finely grate in 2 cloves of garlic. As always, if you don't have a grater, you can just finely chop them. Add in 1 teaspoon of dried dill, which is about 1 gram. Squeeze in 2 teaspoons of fresh lemon juice, which is 10 milliliters. And drizzle in 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, which is 15 milliliters. Then we'll season with sea salt and a generous portion of freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll give it a whisk until we end up with a beautiful creamy sauce. Then we'll transfer our yogurt dill sauce into a serving dish and add in the crispy zucchini sticks. And for the final touch, we'll garnish with some parsley. Check it out, our crispy zucchini sticks are done. Easy to make, restaurant quality presentation, and all done in a little over 30 minutes. Let's give this a try and see how it turned out. As always, folks, now it's time for the moment of truth. Let's see how this tastes. Looks absolutely beautiful. Here we go. It's not double dipping if you flip it around. That texture says it all. You have that light crispy texture with so many amazing flavors. The zucchini is nice and firm with absolutely no mush, and the yogurt sauce rounds it out for the perfect balance of goodness. Easy to make, simple ingredients. Give it a try at home. Once again, it's a tapas appetizer. Mix with some marinated olives and a couple ice cold beers. You're gonna have yourself the best moment of your day. Really quickly before I go, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Tandy Irvin, Maria, Karen Reynolds, and Leslie Tyson. And guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. Enjoyed today's video, hit that like button. Leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way you can get notified every time I release new content and to become a part of the Spain on a Fork family. Till the next time, hasta luego.